Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Slow Customs. And in today's episode, we have Noor Jehan. Now Noor Jehan is a international character, who only appeared in, I want to say one Bwaba episode, might have been two. But she is a Indian diesel that Thomas meets along with Shankar and, Rajiv, I think it is. Anyway, so that's who she is. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the start of it or whatever. As usual, we'll start with the front. So the base for Noor Jehan, I don't know if that's how you say it. It's like Noorjehan. I could be wrong. So I'm just going to be saying Noor Jehan, but if it is something different, let me know in the comments, so I can pronounce it correctly. Anyway, so her foot plate there, that is a off-brand engine that I took the entire top off to get that flat running board thing. It is tapered on the front, which I kind of wish it wasn't. I only did that because I thought it would have looked good, but looking back at it now, it really doesn't look good. The backside, though, did get the opposites, or did get the flat part of it, so, yeah. And as you probably saw, it is held together by two pins on the original peg holes for it, so, yeah. Also, sorry for the shaky camera. Can't find my tripod for some reason. Anyway, so her face, that is obviously printed out. The main reason is because I honestly don't think that the push-along face would fit correctly in terms of, like, scaling. So, and I also didn't feel like buying a Noor Jehan just for the face. So I just decided to take a piece of cardboard and print out her face onto it and then just stick it on, so. Luckily, there was a headshot of her face, so it made it pretty easy to get it onto the cardboard. So, yeah. The main body now is made up of a bunch of salties, actually. So what I did was I dismantled two salties, the salties that I used for Bluebell and Primrose, and I basically took all the parts and kind of put them together. So this part here, that is the wasp stripe, or the hazard wasp stripe, sorry, on the back of Salty with his back part of his cab, or not cab, with the back arch, I think, or whatever. Then it went the cab, and then the two front parts of the Salties pushed together to create the long shape of it. They are raised to give it a little bit more height, and to fix some of the unevenness, and so it could have a flat roof on the top. So I just added little pieces of cardboard, or no, little wood underneath the back part and the front part here. And then on the cab, to make up for that extra height of the wood, I put a little bit of cardboard at the bottom. So, and then wrapped it all in masking tape to kind of smooth it out. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if the quality's messing with me. It might be a little dark. I don't know. My phone quality's been really kind of weird lately, so my apologies. Anyway, so the cream that I used is the same cream that I used for, I think, only one custom, and that was the 3D printed short truck. Yeah, I think it might have been, because I don't ever remember using that cream color again. So I used that for that, and then I was kind of misled from the pictures on the wiki of Noor Jehan, because I thought she had a blue roof with blue lining, or with like blue lines on top of the red. Apparently not. It is actually supposed to be purple. So, yeah. Honestly, though, I don't really like the purple look, and I really like the blue, so I just decided to keep it in the blue. The red line on the bottom, that was done with masking tape lining to get it to go all the way around. Pretty simple there. The windows are fairly easy. It's more or less just about spacing on those. The doors were done with a Sharpie, pretty simple. The handrail that went across the windows, I was a little hesitant to do at first, just because, obviously, it covered the handrails. But on her 3D render, she does have them go across the windows and all that, so I just decided to do that. So also, here's the other side. I think this side is a little bit better, but yeah, whatever. Now, here's her back with the headlamp on top. And then pretty much every detail wrapping around it. So, yeah. I don't know why I said that. The buffers are just a simple gray instead of the black that I use, because on her render she has gray or white buffers. So, I think they're probably silver, but anyway. So there's her headlamp too. It is outlined in black, that way you can actually tell it's there because it kind of blends in. So yeah, overall she was actually pretty simple. I did kind of want to use this for a different custom. It's a BR1, I don't know, but it looks exactly like Noor Jehan, but it's driven the opposite way, I guess. I don't know. This is also kind of inaccurate because her roof is curved on this, but in her render, it's supposed to be kind of pointed. But honestly, I don't really mind too much. I'm not going to use Noor Jehan as much as I think I will. But yeah. Anyway, so that will be Noor Jehan. Honestly, I really like her for what she is. So. Yeah. Anyway, so I meant to post a audio story this weekend, but I wasn't able to because I recently got into a car accident, 2 days ago. So yeah, I'm fine. No one died. It's just car damage, but I mean, still, it was something. So, yeah, I think I have more customs. Maybe, I don't know, when I get parts or whatever. I've also been working on a shed too, so that's taken up a lot of my time. If you want a sneak peek at the shed, go check out my Twitter, SlowCustoms. So if you search that, you should find me. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.